Alright, well, this next part of the video is about the beds. So I've kind of been putting this one off because I keep making little modifications here and there. But I think I finally got it to where it's going to be for this season. So here goes the tour. Right here, I have a full-size mattress. And this is its stored position. I have it folded up. And this is just a 4-inch foam topper. And I'll show you more detail on what those are like in just a little bit. But I've put actually 2 mattress protectors on here. On the top side that we sleep on is a waterproof protector, and on the bottom side is just a regular mattress pad. I did that because we're folding it up all the time and I don't want the bottom side of it, the foam, to get all torn up.
Nope.
And so these bungee cords here just help hold it in place. It also helps hold the bottom part of this frame in place while we're driving. The top part of the frame is attached to the wall with furniture tie downs, so it's not gonna fall over, but this bottom piece is separate so we can pull it out and make a full-size bed here. So I'll show you what that goes like. And just like that, I've got a full-size mattress. And on this mattress sleeps myself and then my 2 little girls. So we all 3 fit on here because they like to snuggle at night anyway. So what we have down here on the floor, this pegboard, is in 2 pieces. And this creates a platform for a cot-sized 25 by 75 inch mattress, and it collapses down for when we are not using it. Show you here. The 2 pieces slide on top of each other, and the mattress is a tri-fold mattress, so it'll just slide right back in there. Underneath, in the back, is another 25 by 75 inch little pegboard, and that is another cot-sized mattress. This is a single piece, so it does not fold up at all. And then up top is the final for another 25 by 75 inch cot-sized mattress. Up there, I have these little pouches for holding items at night. So you can drop in a cell phone, flashlight, glasses, kind of whatever we need. It is just Velcroed on. Another one in the back. And here is a tour of all the beds laid out. So on the floor, we've got a cot going underneath there. And then in the back, across the bottom, kind of dark down here, this is my son's little cave. He likes to camp out down there, and during the daytime, hang out under there, playing on his phone. So that's the cave. In the middle, the full size, where I and my 2 little girls sleep. And then up on the top, the other cot where my oldest daughter sleeps. So that's all 6 of us sleeping in the bus. So this here is my system for supporting the middle of that full-size frame when the slide-out piece drops down. So on the frame of the bed itself, I've screwed on a 2x4 that's offset just a little bit, so it's sticking out just a little bit. And then I have another 2x4, again just sticking out a little bit, so then at the top you can see I've got about 1.5 inches to 2 inches of a platform here. And when I pull out this bed frame, the supporting 2x2 just nests right in there. In the middle, there's actually a leg there that has a 2x4 sideways on a 2x2, so it's got the space right there. And then in the back is the same as the front, with my series of offset 2x4s to support that bed in the middle. The bed is secured to the wall with furniture tie downs, one there in the middle and then another one there in the back. That way we are safe when we're driving. It will not fall over. So this here is one of my cot-sized mattresses that I cut from a full-sized memory foam topper. So it's just a 4-inch memory foam. It's got an 1.5 inches of gel foam and then 2.5 inches of regular foam. So 1.5 inches of gel foam, 2.5 inches of regular foam. And then for the topper, they don't make, at least that I could find, cot-sized mattress pads. So I ordered a queen-sized waterproof mattress pad and I cut it in half. And then I cut, and then I used my sewing machine and I kind of stitched this corner into it. It was just really haphazard, kind of just stitched something together the way that it fits. And it worked out to make a mattress pad for both of the cot-sized mattresses that I had that are waterproof covers. My final piece of information about the beds is homemade sheets for the cot-sized beds. So I took an old full-sized flat sheet, cut it in half, and then cut a square out of each corner, and then folded the square together and stitched it up. So that makes the corners of a fitted sheet. And then I just stretched out the elastic as I was stitching it. I just held it tight as I was stitching it across around the top and about 1 foot down each side, thus making fitted sheets for the cot-sized mattresses. For the flat sheets, it was much easier. I just took a full-size flat sheet, cut it in half, and then hemmed up the cut edge. And those are the sheets that we use. I did the same thing with a blanket, not a very heavy blanket, but I, again, full size to start with, cut it in half, hemmed up the cut edge, and that's how I got the bedding for my cot-sized mattresses. Along the lines of the bed, I also made a shelf over here, and this is completely out of scrap lumber, and it's not very pretty, it's not very level, probably not very square, but I just have 2 shelves up top. I don't have any shelving down below. That just leaves room for that person that's down there sleeping so they don't feel too claustrophobic. And I just use it to store a bunch of kitchen stuff in the middle, and then the top shelf is kind of got some first aid stuff, some extra toilet paper, paper towels, tissues, wet wipes, just kind of miscellaneous extra supplies that we use in the bus. It is affixed to the wall with the furniture tie down there, and it is screwed into the wall. A little bit hard to see it there, but there is a screw going through from the frame. So right there is that screw, and it goes through right here into a stud in the wall behind it. And there is another furniture tie down on the other side back there. So that keeps it from falling over. Of course, if I ever have to change a rear tail light, I'm going to have to move the shelf out of the way to be able to remove that panel and change the tail light.